आज की व्यक्त मुरली में जो विश्व के लिबरेटर है शिव बाबा, वो हमें भी इसी रूप में देख रहे हैं, मास्टर लिबरेटर। Are we not? Master liberators like a father. So being the master liberator, Baba was checking that stage of us, and Baba noticed 3 types of children, and that's going to be the Murli for today. What are the signs? How can we become master liberators? What is our duty as and karma as master liberator? So please, I would like to have the Murli on screen. Yes. The Murli of 5th of May, 1977. The beauty of Baba's Murlis is that in every Murli, Baba sees us in a particular pedestal, in a particular state of consciousness, and then Baba addresses us on the basis of that consciousness. The topic for today is qualifications of souls who are the bestower of blessings, constant bestowers of blessings. Second is the great donors, and the third is just donors. The Father, the bestower of blessings, is seeing his children who are the bestower of blessings, great donors and donors. So first is bestower of blessings, second is great donors, third is donors. Now, those who have made themselves full of all treasures. Point to be noted, those who have made themselves full of all treasures are the children who are the bestowers of blessings. Second, those who haven't made themselves full of all treasures, but who have accumulated a little according to their capacity, are the children who are great donors. They are not full with treasures, but they've accumulated according to their capacity. They are the children who are great donors. Those who haven't accumulated anything at all, but who are given something, who take that particular aspect and then give it away to others as soon as they receive it. They immediately share what they have received from Baba without accumulating it. Means using it for themselves, using it for others to accumulate it. They just share and tell others what they have received. They are the souls who are donors. Those are the souls who do not accumulate anything, but who earn something, use some of it, and donate the rest. The Father was seeing these three types of children. The children who are bestowers of blessings through the treasures they have accumulated. Here, the meaning of accumulation would be to inculcate it completely. To make that aspect of knowledge your own. That is, through their own powers, virtues, and treasures of knowledge, they make weak souls powerful by giving them courage, the power of enthusiasm, the treasures of happiness, and the power of their cooperation through their blessings. So, these souls own their own power, virtues, treasures of knowledge from Baba, and then make weak souls powerful by giving them courage, the power of enthusiasm, the treasures of happiness, and the power of their cooperation through their blessings. The great donors become instruments. The great donors become instruments to inspire weak souls. The bestower of blessings, they directly share their power with the weak souls in different capacities, in different needs. The great donors become instruments to inspire weak souls, to make effort by showing them methods to make effort, and to have the zeal and enthusiasm. While making them aware, they become instruments to make them powerful. Their method is through awareness. By showing them certain methods, they become instruments to make them powerful. These souls are not able to cooperate by giving their own power, but they become instruments to only show the clear path. While bestower of blessings, they share their power with others. They share their qualities with others. They share their knowledge with others. Means internally there is a cooperation from such souls to the weak souls. The great donors only show the path, what efforts they need to make. They become instrument, guides on the path, and shows how something should be done. They will say, do it like this, move along in this way. The children who are donors, they become instruments to attract other souls to the Father only by speaking of whatever they have heard, they have liked, they have experienced. However, they cannot become great donors who can show the clear path or make others elevated by giving them the cooperation of their own powers. So this is how the great donors and the donors are not able to do what the bestower of blessings is able to do. The first number is of those who give cooperation. The second number is of those who guide you along the path. And the third is those who show you the path. Now check. Which one of these three are you? Because you only can have your own realization. Who has to realize? The soul, the self. Self-realization, this course you are doing now, will enable you to liberate yourself from any weaknesses that still remain. So the time is beckoning that we have to constantly share what we are receiving from Baba, along with sharing the powers of your powers, your virtues, by uplifting the soul, by guiding them the path, just as the Father is the liberator, so too children are master liberators. However, only when you first become self-liberators will you be able to liberate others and stabilize them in the stage of self-respect of their original form and original land. So even to liberate others means first that they have to stabilize in the stage of their original form as well as the original land. In today's environment, every soul is under the influence of one type of bondage or another. Souls everywhere, some are influenced by the sorrow through their body, some are influenced by relationships. It's like getting affected through the body, getting affected by relationships, or getting affected by desires. Some are affected by the sorrow of their own sorrowful sanskars and nature. Some are affected by the sorrow of wandering, stumbling around in peacelessness due to not finding God. Some are distressed because of not having a clear aim in life. Whereas others are leading their lives just like animals who do eat, drink, spend their lives, and still do not have contentment. Some make spiritual endeavor, renounce everything, study too. But even after attaining their destination, they're still affected by the sorrow of calling and crying out in distress. In spite of so much effort, they're still affected by the sorrow. In this way, souls who are caught up by many types of bondage and are influenced by sorrow and peacelessness, they want to liberate themselves. Though they are getting affected by the sorrow and the cries of distress, but still they also want to liberate themselves. In terms of seeing all souls as your brothers, do you not feel mercy on seeing them in this state of sorrow? Are you able to see that souls leading a life of sorrow are not receiving any support from anywhere? Are you able to see this? Or you're too busy with your own self? In Lokik life, your life during childhood and the time of study was your own. It was always our own. But after that, your time is for your creation. That is, it is the time when you need to have responsibility for the society or others. In alaukic life too, you first made effort to make yourself strong as world benefactors. Your time is for the souls of the entire world and for your close family. Souls of the entire world are your family because all of you are the children of the unlimited Father, and so you are the part of the unlimited family. Do you not feel mercy for your family? So now become merciful. Become master creators. Just do not be self-benefactors, but also become world benefactors. Become a master son of knowledge. And through the powers you have accumulated through your treasures and pure feelings, and through the virtues you imbibe in your practical life, through the rays of the spiritual endeavors, finish peacelessness. It is the peacelessness within that you get affected by the sorrow outside. So the solution for this, Baba says, you have to, stabilize as master son of knowledge. Seeing your accumulated powers, your treasures of knowledge, your attitude, your vision, your awareness, your elevated thoughts of good wishes and pure feelings through your virtues, you have to experience finishing peacelessness. Just as the sun is in one place and yet finishes darkness everywhere with its rays. To become a master son of knowledge and have mercy on souls filled with sorrow. Baba cautions that have a balance between self and seva. Do not forget the self. Plus, do not forget about world service. How long does it take to go around the whole world? You are the children of the master of the world. So become masters and go around the world. Since you're able to tour the three worlds, it isn't a big thing to go around the world. In the early days, worthy kings always used to tour their kingdoms and always kept their subjects happy and contented. From whom did they learn all this? The foundation of all customs and systems is our own confluence age. From where did they learn this? And Brahmins are the residents of the confluence age. This is why even now people invite Brahmin priests to carry out particular customs and systems. The kings learned then those systems. Therefore, you who teach them must definitely be able to do it yourselves. So become master creators. Look after the world. Do not understand what you have to do. Do you understand? Do you understand what you have to do? Let go of the carelessness of childhood. Use your time and powers for seva in a worthwhile way. Acha, to those who constantly use all powers in a worthwhile way because they need to accumulate them and then even use it for others. to those who maintain a balance of self-service and the service of the world, to the Master Son of Knowledge, the constantly merciful souls who constantly have feelings and wishes of cooperation. To such elevated souls, Bapdada's love, remembrance, and namaste. So this was today's Murli, in which Baba was telling us to search. Where do you stand? Because the first thing is very clear on what we have to actually become, but the result showed even other two aspects, which were a little less from the stage of the bestower of blessings. Do you tour the world? How long does it take you to tour the world? More divine someone's intellect is, faster the intellect works. Intellect is completely based, the speed of the intellect is completely based on the divinity of the soul. The speed at which an aeroplane flies is based on how much power it has. The speed at which the aeroplane flies is based on how much power it has. Here too, more divinity someone has, the more cleanliness there is. That is double refined. Now, to the extent someone's intellect is divine, the faster its speed will be. So you will then be able to tour the world. You will then be able to tour the world very quickly in a second, because it is from here that you have to fill yourself with the sanskars of making everyone content. That is enabling everyone to have all attainments. Then alone, you will become a world emperor. So today, we have read up till here. What is the basis of becoming a world emperor? When you enable everyone to have all attainments, when you're not just working for yourself, but also you're benevolent for the whole world. So now, we again share as to what did we pick up from today's Murli. It is open to you all.
Point that's to be practiced is where Baba says that one get disturbed externally only when you are internally disturbed. So stability will only happen when you are stable inside. Otherwise, small little things from the external world will disturb. So that is a reflection of your own self. So that
Yes.
introspect and keep practicing and checking and changing the option.
Yes. Anybody else?
Om Shanti, Sister
Shanti.
Baba says, have a balance between self and service. So if you forget one, then there is an imbalance. And Baba says, go around the world and do this service. Become master, world benefactor.
Son of knowledge.
Yeah.
How much time will it take to go around the world?
Second.
Yeah, seconds, Baba said. Seconds you can travel all over the world because you're master son of knowledge. Hmm?
Right.
You can share your power, your cooperation with everybody so that they also experience. Move forward. What else? Which are the three types of children Baba was looking at?
Bestower of blessings, great donor,
Bestower of blessings, bestower of blessings,
great donors,
great donor,
donor.
and donor. So Baba never sees those who are not the donors because Baba doesn't expect that level at all. And Baba's children also do not go up to that level of not sharing the knowledge at least. So out of that, which is, yes, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Yes.
Today actually in this Murli, or in every Murli, Baba has got certain aim. Baba wants something from the children.
Yes.
In today's Murli, what I understood, that as we are children of Almighty Baba,
yes.
So Baba wants us that we should be at least Master Almighty, not less than that.
Yes.
Not less than that. So, because if we are having best teacher, best knowledge, so we have to be the best student, because that is what the expectation of Baba. So Baba wants all children to be bestower of blessings.
Yes.
And
naturally.
And when Baba is telling, that means we can become. We can become. The thing is that we have to become. We can become, we know.
Baba said, I want to prepare you for becoming master liberators like me.
Yes. Baba tells that you can become. But we have to become. We have to take that certain sankalp, drid sankalp, that yes, what Baba wants, I have to be that.
Yes.
And in other words, मैं नहीं करूंगा तो कौन करेगा?
Yes.
So for that, just like Rasagulla, when it is prepared and it is dipped in the syrup of sugar.
Yes.
Some Rasagullas are very hard. Then it is said that no, this is not good Rasagulla. But the Rasagullas which is
they absorb
dipped in the syrup, it
everything.
absorbs all the sugar syrup, and it becomes very spongy.
Very
it
spongy.
Is called a very good Rasagulla.
Yes.
The stiff Rasagulla, what Baba tells in the Murli, that the children which have got very stiff sanskaras, and that means they are having some sort of body consciousness. Due to that, well, they have become stiff. So for that, Baba says that if the children becomes Dehi Abhimani, soul conscious, completely soul conscious, and they are combined with Baba, then they will become a bestower of blessings naturally. Because unless and until you absorb the things, Baba says that don't share. Baba doesn't want that children should not share. They must share. They should guide. They should share. But Baba says, must fulfill yourself first. If you will fulfill yourself, you will always be filled with the things. That means you have to emit knowledge. emission of knowledge will take place only when you are fulfilled. When you are fulfilled, emission will take automatically. When you become khushbudar, the fragrance will spread automatically. So don't be that yes, हमको सेवा करना है, सेवा हो जाएगा.
जी.
You have to become khushbudar, the fragrance will spread automatically. But what actually is happening, which children are always thinking about service, how the service will come, how the service will have, but we are not thinking about the inculcation of knowledge. What Baba is pointing out to, the most important factor is inculcating knowledge, fulfill yourself, apne ko bharpur karo.
But why is he saying like that? Why is he saying like that? Because this is supreme knowledge. There is no knowledge higher than this.
Yes.
And this knowledge is for the entire world and liberating all the souls. And Baba says this is the only time. This work happens only right now.
And another thing, what I think that Baba wants, that if you your activities, your presence only will do seva. Because Baba always tells that Mansa Seva is the best. Why? Because Mansa Seva is the best. Only if you can fulfill yourself, you are fulfilled with all the knowledge. When the Rasgulla is dipped and it has have all the syrup within it, then only it can become best over. And
but
why?
Baba
Because
pointed out specially that the souls have to, they have to empower other souls, not only with knowledge, but with their cooperation, with their enthusiasm, with their courage. That also has to be shared equally.
What actually I got, and what actually Baba wants to say, that the thing is that Baba says that Baba in the Murli, Baba, many Murlis, Baba said that Mansa Seva is the best way of spreading knowledge, spreading the Baba's message. That means what Baba wants, that if you, अगर तुमको बोलने की आवश्यकता पड़ रही है, if you want to explain, you need to explain. That means कहीं ना कहीं तुम्हारे अंदर में कमी है, क्योंकि we have to become ज्ञान स्वरूपा. We have to become ज्ञान अमूर्त, that only by seeing, कोई हमको देख के ही समझ जाए कि ज्ञान क्या है. If you need to explain, that means you have not become ज्ञान स्वरूपा. Baba wants us to become ज्ञान स्वरूपा. Baba wants us to become ज्ञान अमूर्त. Then only we can become best over. And if we become ज्ञान स्वरूप and ज्ञान अमूर्त, we can sustain in all sorts of adversities. That's what I think that Baba wants from us, and what I've understood into today's Murli. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. For example, somebody nowadays, when they see us only, immediately they say that, oh, you all have such beautiful smiles, you all have so much happiness.
Yes.
Now, this is not to be spoken about, but it is revealing.
That's what I was talking about. That because I have heard that some justice visited some center, and they saw everybody. He was very surprised. All are beautiful. All are smiling. What is that? That is Gyan. That is Gyan. That Gyan is getting transformed in their physical appearance.
Yes, but so Baba said just that smile or happiness is not going to liberate them. To say Baba spoke about very deep things. Very deep things, that what is going to liberate a soul.
If you are giving any teaching to anybody, if you are giving any knowledge to anybody, and if your state of mind is of not that standard, of not that level, that will not have any that effect. So Baba says that should be proper synchronization. Your state of mind is very low and you're talking about something high. If your state of mind is also high and you're speaking some great things, Baba's knowledge, then it will have some effect. Because if you are bestowing वरदान दे रहे हैं तो वरदान का इफेक्ट तभी होगा वहां. Otherwise, our words will not have any meaning. Suppose a person who is not honest and is talking, it will have no sense.
Yes.
But if he's really become and is really honest in his day-to-day life, वो छिपता नहीं है. And
So
then
now
if
we
he
talk
talks
more
about
about,
honesty,
yeah. Thank you, brother. But now let us talk more about how to bring Gyan into our Swaroop. Anybody else would like to share?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Om Bhai.
Wonderful journey going on, and I would just like to share one reflection that Baba wants us to basically radiate the all the divine virtues through us and to the entire world. And what practically Baba I practice is basically that you can go to Param Dham and be in, as brother also said, and someone said that being in combined form with Baba and imagining that, visualizing, experiencing that we are in the root of the kalpa tree, where is entire kalpa tree, that entire tree is there, 60 kalpavraksh, where all the souls are there, and we are at the root seed stage combined with Baba. Then whatever we are receiving from Baba flows through us, through the soul, the Purvach ancestor souls, and then it goes to the entire stem and all the branches, and every soul, every religion, whether it's Christian, Muslim, or any religion, every religion soul, every country soul benefits from there. And this practice, when we do, then automatically it spreads to the entire. Baba says, no, 3 worlds. 3 worlds, how can we go at the same time? We cannot go to the 3 worlds. We can be either in the one world or second world. But through this Paramdham stage, we can actually, at the same time, we can serve everyone, all the 3 worlds. The Brahman and the subtle world also, and the gross world also. So that I found this practice very, very useful for me. This is my reflection. Om Shanti.
Yes. One more thing. Can anybody share? Baba talked about accumulation. What is that? Can anybody talk about accumulation?
Om Shanti.
Let others talk, brother.
Okay,
1 minute.
okay.
Let us give chance to others. Anybody would like to speak about accumulation?
Sister, actually, Baba said some are accumulating based on their capacity. Some are not accumulating at all.
So what is accumulation?
Accumulation is something that they balance it. After let's say something that remains with them even after using it, or every day.
Spiritually, how can we retain it back?
May I just share, Sister?
Yes.
In the spiritual sense is that any external situation comes, and internally I am seated in my stage of self-consciousness.
Yes.
That swasthiti, and the swasthiti doesn't get affected by
Yes.
the situation, and that's what is the accumulation.
Okay, that is one way. That is
But
one
There
way.
is leakage is also, if you find out the leakage, and then you can stop that leakage, there also accumulation happens.
Okay.
By
Any
using
form
the
of
treasures
leakage,
and
if it
power
is avoided. Yes.
recent Murli, I think Jama Ka Khata Baba spoke about. I
Yes.
don't remember. It's Sunday
No,
Murli
but
or which
let us
Murli?
continue in this. First, you said that if your internal stage is not affected by the
Yeah.
external situation,
Yeah.
number
Yes.
one. Then Bijit Bhai said that if you, what did you say, Bijit Bhai, just now?
Leakage.
If there is any leakage and you do not allow that leakage to come in between, that is one more method. Any other method of accumulation?
By using the treasures what we have,
Huh?
then also we can accumulate more.
But that
Yeah,
is
it
using, no?
multiplies. It
Uh,
multiplies
That
multifold.
is, no, but how does it multiply? You are
and
spending.
yeah, another method is by giving. Giving is also receiving. There also accumulation happens.
But you know,
Yeah,
in the world, giving and receiving is 1-to-1. But in Baba's world, it is like 1 to Padam Guna, multi-millions. So how is that done?
Sister, I think it is through receiving from the God, from the Almighty. Receiving, when we are in the soul consciousness stage, we are combined with Baba. We receive powers from Baba. That is
Hmm.
a like unlimited bank is open and you can draw whatever you want to draw. You can, and then make your own treasure. I mean, receiving from Baba, and then obviously the accumulation will happen. Your account will show so many, so that much of amount.
One very
In terms.
important thing Baba said, those who will not eat the fruits of their sown
Yes.
seeds and karma, and they will surrender it to Baba without eating the fruits in form of praise or in form of name or in form of anything that comes to them. Then Baba said that will go into accumulation, because it is very thin line, you know. Anytime any seva is done by us or any purusharth is done by us, we immediately want to share with others. We immediately want to talk about it. We immediately want to receive, you know.
Returns
So,
or whatever.
yes. So that is an important method of accumulation, because see, otherwise you are spending. Yes, you said what you spend spiritually in remembrance of Baba, you are also going to receive it, multifold. But in between this Maya comes. That also has to be avoided, understood deeply. Anybody else would like to talk about today's Murli?
Like master sun of knowledge, the sun is actually in one place, but it is radiate, it is in its own nature only. It is full of all energy and it is
Yes.
constantly radiating, and those who need, they are attaining from it. So the sun is not giving to one like this, no one like that. It's not giving like that. It is in its own natural uh, religion, so it is automatically everyone are receiving. Similarly,
Yes.
if we are full of treasures and wherever we are, we can make others content and full.
And
So
does the
each
sun expect anything?
No.
Sister, does the sun expect anything in return?
no sister, no sister.
Okay. Okay.
It is
Hmm. So what we call selfless service. And you don't stop this selfless service due to any reason, your own reason or anybody's reason. That continuous flow like a river without stopping. They become the bestower of blessings, like Baba. Yes. Sanjay Bhai says, expectations is there in body conscious state. But we have not become totally soul conscious, right? Still, there are traces and traces here and there of body consciousness. So Baba says, every day bodiless stage practice is very, very important. And practicing it suddenly, in midst of karma, in midst of situation, will help you to get rid of body conscious easily. What is self more? No, not self more. Selfless means to forget about yourself at that time and go on giving. Mujhe mila ki nahi? Have I received anything or not? Why should I do this much? I am very tired, like that. This is more than enough. You start putting limitations to your giving. So it can't be self more, it is selfless. Anybody else would like to share? Sometimes it isn't easy to become simple donors also. I remember there was a time for a long period where I couldn't share this knowledge with anybody because I didn't want to enter into a conversation or an argument. So I didn't want to share the knowledge. And I felt that, no, I can't unless I am not enjoying it thoroughly. See, that was my condition. That the day I will start enjoying this knowledge myself, then this sharing would be very natural. Till then, just because Baba has said that you have to share, you have to give this knowledge, you start giving it. But when you start giving, when you are loving it from inside, then it really touches the other souls too. And it's not necessarily through you. It can be through Baba also. You never know, the knowledge who are in front, the souls who are in front of you or who are connected with you in the past. You never know how they get the knowledge and how they get inspired by this Brahmin life. More of the things are done only by Baba. We are only doing very, very little percentage of just expressing our courage or enthusiasm. That's it. So that realization that, we are in God's task and, we are just being with Him, holding His little finger. That's enough for Him, for His doings. And when we are in that state, of just being an instrument and really realizing that it is God's task and God's power that is working, then automatically He becomes a very excellent sculptor for us to reach that stage of bestower of blessings, even without your awareness. Rakhi Ben, is it enough for today?
Yes, we can take on meditation.
Yes.
So, okay.
So for a few minutes, let us sit in the stage of being the son of knowledge. Master, Son of Knowledge. Feel within belonging to the whole world, serving the whole world. For you and me, the world is just one piece. No limits or separations. And Baba starts giving energy, power through us to the whole world. It is Baba who is Karan Karavanhar. He's enabling through me to reach the world. I, the soul, also enjoy freedom when Baba is working through me. Baba shows me the final picture where the task of liberating everyone is done. And then shows me my own internal state of mind to be in that task of liberating souls. I am blessed. I am myself a gift from God. And Baba awakens this realization in me of being the bestower of blessings, mercy, love, cooperation. Very much the ingredients of liberating the souls. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Karina Ben.
Welcome.
Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till that time, have a lovely day.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.